What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Los Angeles Dodgers franchise, and today your Los Angeles Dodgers will be playing in Game 5 of the NLCS, but first, we have to sim Game 4. As you know, I play every other game. Let's see how it goes. We take the 8-6 loss, and this series is now tied 2-2. You see, they beat us 8-6. 7 runs in the 5th inning. Really just killed us. 1-0 game. Then we get to the bottom of the 5th, and they score 7 runs. And we respond with 2 and 4, but just not enough to come back from that win. And you see the stats throughout the game. Rendon and Espinosa hit home runs. I assume that Rendon for RBIs is all from like a grand slam or something. But let's get into a pivotal Game 5. Series tied 2-2. Last game at Nationals Park of the series. So at least even if we lose, we can bounce back and play the last 2 games at home. It's not like the NBA playoffs where you have to play Game 6 back on the road, and you know how that goes if you watch that 2K Chicago Bulls series. But we're into baseball, so let's get this thing going. Game 5 NLCS. It is a big matchup, big pitching matchup that you guys would not suspect in a playoff game. It is going to be Alex Wood, our 3-year pro, against Taylor Jordan, a 3-year pro. See, Alex Wood is 25, Jordan is 27, a very young pitching matchup of players that really don't have playoff experience. But here's our lineup: Utley, Crawford, Seager, Gonzalez, Turner, Puig, Peterson, Grandal, and Alex Wood rounding out the lineup. Let's get this one started. 1-1 count to Chase Utley here in the top of the first. He's going to ground on the first base. A diving play by Zimmerman knocks it down. He's going to flip it over the first, and that is Jordan there to get the first out of the game. Now 2-0 count here to Carl Crawford. He's going to locate this one. He's going to hit it deep to right center field. Carl Crawford knew it after a hit off the bat. That is gone. Carl Crawford getting us a good start to Game 5. Second batter of the day goes yard on Taylor Jordan, and we needed that. Carl Crawford, second, I believe the second of the postseason. It'll show us here in a second, maybe even second of the series. 407 feet. Solo home run. Good job by Crawford there locating that one and hitting it out. But now 0-2 count here to Adrian Gonzalez with 2 down. He's going to ground that one to first base. But we do strike first with the 1-0 lead. Let's head to the bottom of the first. Revere, Rendon, Harper, Zimmerman, Murphy, Ramos, Worth, Espinosa, and then Jordan round out the lineup. You know this lineup is capable of runs. You saw it in Game 4 when we simulated. First batter, Ben Revere is going to bunt this one down third baseline. How am I supposed to throw out a 92 speed guy? I'm lucky I even got that close on that beautiful of a bunt. Now 1-2 pitch to Rendon. He's going to line that one down the first baseline. We are in trouble already. Revere rounding second, heading for third, and Rendon going to second. And it's going to be second and third with nobody out here in the top of the first. Here's Bryce Harper, full count. After like an 8-pitch at bat, we walk him, and Bryce Harper is going to load him up. Bases loaded for Ryan Zimmerman, nobody out. Fly ball to right field. Puig's going to get under that. He definitely doesn't have the arm to catch Revere at home. I'm actually going to try for third base, but I don't know. I probably should have hit the cut there. I'm not quite sure. I don't know what really would have helped that at all. No chance there. First and third, there's still one out trying to get out of this. There's a pop-up in foul territory. Justin Turner is going to get under that one. That's a big out, number 2. Can we hold in the 1 run here in the bottom of the first? 0-1 count, Wilson Ramos. He's going to just dribble this one. Going to be fielded by Alex Wood, who throws onto first, and we get out of the inning. That is pretty big for us to get out there with only 1 run. And then Justin Turner leads off the second inning with a single right back up the middle. Also a very big base hit right there. Hopefully getting something going, and really just need to stay on top here. I know we scored in the first inning, but only holding the Nationals to 1 run really could change the momentum. First and second, 1 out, 0-2. Yasmani Grandal strikes out on an outside 2-seam fastball. Now here is Alex Wood. He actually gets quite a bit of the wood on the bat, but he only hits it as far as Jason Worth, who can go and get that ball. And we're going to retire the side there. Now, bottom of the second, strikeout Danny Espinosa there with the Alex Wood pitch. Now 1-2 to Jordan. Jordan's going to get a high fastball. He's going to strike out. So we're through 2, 1-1 ball game. Head to the top of the third. 0-2 count to Corey Seager. Corey Seager gets a high fastball that somehow finds the zone. You know, in real life, those are usually not called, but in a video game, it's a strike zone, and he's going to strike out there. And then we walk Ben Revere, which is not what you ever want against this Nationals team. 0-2 pitch here. A ground ball to third base by Bryce Harper, but just took a bad hop past Justin Turner. So first and second with 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Here's Ryan Zimmerman is going to crush one to left field. That's going to hit off the wall. 1 run's going to score. Bryce Harper heading for third, and that's going to be an RBI double by Ryan Zimmerman. Just smoked that ball, and Alex Wood needs to get out of this inning quick. The 1-0 pitch is going to go to Daniel Murphy, but it's going to ground out to Chase Utley, but that is an RBI ground out, but I'm glad I just took the out. 2-0 pitch to Wilson Ramos. He's going to dribble that one past the pitcher. Can Chase Utley make a play? Wilson Ramos is too slow for that. He gets out number 3, and we only allowed them to get 2 runs, but 2 that we could not afford here apparently, because top of the 4th, 2-2 count. Puig's going to strike out, and we're going to head to the bottom of the 4th. Jason Worth leading off in the bottom of the 4th. He's going to line that one down the third baseline. Way to cut that one off by Carl Crawford, but that is a leadoff single, and that could mean more runs for the Nationals. Really need to keep them in check here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Jordan going to bunt this one down with 1 out. We're going to try to throw him out. Someone can eventually get to it. They do, and that's going to be out number 2 with a runner on second base. 2-2 count to Revere. He's had a good day so far. He's just going to dribble this one to Wood, and he's going to throw quick and get Revere at first base, so we get out of that inning after the leadoff single. Top of the 5th, 0-2 count for Grandal. He gets a slider that is just dirty, and Grandal is going to strike out once again. Now here is Alex Wood, 2-2 count. He is late on the fastball. Strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts once again for Jordan. Bottom of the 5th now, 1-1 count. There's a ground ball to the left side, just barely sneaks by everyone by Anthony Rondon. He's going to lead this one off in the bottom of the 5th with a single. 2-2 count now to Bryce Harper. He's going to drill this one to second on the short to first, double play in there. Kills their rally in the bottom of the 5th. We keep it 3-1. Top of the 6th, no hits coming, but Corey Seager hits that one down the third baseline. That's going to stay fair. Finally, Corey Seager steps up to the plate and gets a base hit. That's going to be a 2-out double. Can we bring him in now with Adrian Gonzalez? 2-0 pitch to Gonzalez. He's going to take this one to left field. It worked for him in Game 3, but not in Game 5. That's going to be a flyout, and once again cannot string together any hits. Bottom of the 6th, 3-1 pitch. To me, that looked like Ramos went around, but apparently he did not. That's ball 4. Now here is Espinosa, leaving a 2-seam fastball right over the heart of the plate, and that's a 2-run shot for the Washington Nationals. The lead all of a sudden becomes 5-1. Espinosa, I just left that one over the plate apparently after I was probably frustrated by the Wilson Ramos walk. That's going to take us to the end of the 6th with a 5-1 lead for the Washington Nationals. It's been a very tough game. We only have 4 hits. We can't string any together. They've just been scattered around. We really need to bring some hits together here in the 7th and maybe get something going. First batter, Justin Turner. He's going to get that thing going with a line drive right back up the middle through the umpire. He just decided not to get out of the way. But here is Yasiel Puig. Locates a pitch, grounds it to third base, onto second, and onto first. Thought that could have been our inning after I located that pitch with Puig, but it's a right to third base. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. Here's Bryce Harper. Hits this one deep to left field. That's going to be out of Crawford's reach, and that's going to be off the wall. That's going to be a double for Bryce Harper, and they have things going once again here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-1 pitch to Ryan Zimmerman. He's going to drill this one past Seagrass short. They're going to get a base hit there. It's going to be first and third now. Good throw by Crawford to hold Harper at third. But full count, 1 down. Daniel Murphy right back up the middle. That's going to be an RBI single to center field. Now they have a 6-1 lead, and it looks all but over here today. 0-2 count to Wilson Ramos. He's going to hit that one to short. Fielded wrong by Seager. Throw into first could still get him. Bad throw, and that just sums up our game right there. Just a bad, sloppy day from your Los Angeles Dodgers. Full count to Jason Worth. Base hit to right field. There's another RBI for the Washington Nationals. They're going to take this 7-1 lead now, and they're running away with it. 2 down here for Jordan. He's going to hit this one right at the first baseman, and we finally get out of the inning. But I had a storm when I was recording this game, and I was not able to show you the 8th. We did get a solo home run by Kike Hernandez in the top of the 8th, just a pinch hit home run, nothing too special. But then the Washington Nationals came back and hit doubles after doubles after doubles on me in the bottom of the 8th. So I'm actually kind of glad I didn't have to show you that, but it was probably the most frustrating thing. They have the 11-2 lead, and Justin Turner's going to ground this one to short, and that's going to be the game. It was over after they took the 7-1 lead. We all knew that. Maybe even the 5-1 lead by the way we were hitting the ball, but that puts a lot of pressure on us as we went 102-60 in the regular season, but now we are trailing the Washington Nationals 3-2 in this NLCS series. We're going to come back with Kershaw in Game 6. Going to need him to get that win, and then probably Hyun Jin Ryu in Game 7. If we make it that far, 17 hits is just not acceptable, and the Washington Nationals did exactly that. Alex Wood got shelled, and so did Mike Bolzinger, who came in relief along with Yimi Garcia, who also pitched. Actually, I think it was Luis Avalon. He came in and just got shelled. So not a very good pitching day or hitting day altogether for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hopefully you can forget about that one and head into Game 6 with positive thoughts and maybe get this win against the Washington Nationals. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit the like button. As always, I'm out. Peace.